Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
going home day. So today is our last day. We are going home. We have pretty much packed up everything and it's time to go back to the rain.
And work.
And work. And sadness.
It's been an alright trip, hasn't it?
Yeah, but we'll do a full update when we're back.
Yeah.
we are back at home, so we're going to give you what we thought of our trip. So we flew TUI Premium. How did you find TUI's overall experience flight-wise?
For the price we paid for premium, I don't think it was exactly worth it. It's better than economy, but it wasn't worth the extra we paid.
I mean, I had gluten-free booked, and the amount of times they kept trying to give me foods with gluten in was a bit much, wasn't it?
Yeah. Every snack you got was filled with gluten.
Yeah, there was one air hostess that kept running backwards and forwards, and he would take things off me and say, I'm really sorry, and go and get me something gluten-free. The seats, I don't think were very comfortable at all. For a 12-hour flight, it was a little bit like flying EasyJet, which is alright if you're only going for a couple of hours, but 12 hours was a bit much.
Yeah. The seats didn't recline that much either, did they?
No.
Wasn't a lot of leg room, so
moving on from the flight, how did you find the hotel?
it was nice. Our half of it.
Yeah, so the hotel was split into two halves, adult only, and then kids were on the other half. Some of the restaurants that we went in were on the side with kids, so you did have times where you were sitting in a restaurant and there was screaming kids around you, which when you've paid for the hotel to then, or when you've paid for an adult only hotel with all of these restaurants, to find out half of them are going to have kids in.
Well, it was more than half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just, why market it as an adult only with 8 restaurants if like 5 of them are over on the other side with kids? Yeah.
So booking restaurants was a bit of a faff, wasn't it?
Did we book restaurants?
Well, if you wanted like the teppanyaki stuff, you had to book
Oh, you did, yeah.
like a day in advance, and then you were stuck to time. Obviously, if you weren't quick enough, you either had the very first one at, let's say, 4:30, or the one at 10:30 at night.
Yeah, and that still had kids in it. So for all the teppanyaki was behind glass, there was still kids in the restaurant.
I think the worst one for children was the Chinese.
Yeah, the Asian one.
The Asian one, sorry, yeah.
So aesthetically the hotel was great. It looked beautiful. Our room was right by the reception lobby area, which would have been great, only that was also where the bar was. So on days where we was going diving and had to be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, we had people literally running down the corridor screaming at midnight.
We do have video footage of that.
Yeah, it was utterly insane. Unfortunately, due to the size of the hotel and the pool area, you are not getting a sunbed if you get up any later than 8 o'clock. It's just impossible, isn't it?
That's if they're not having an event on that night.
Oh yeah, the amount of weddings that took place at that hotel, it was...
And corporate events.
Weddings, corporate events, and it just took over the hotel, which it kind of ruined it a little bit because you was getting up really early to fight for a sunbed. So that ruined it a little bit because you had to fight for a sunbed.
The fireworks were decent though.
Yeah, so it was, the weddings had fireworks and we just watched them too.
Yeah.
So how was the food?
I liked the majority of the food.
Yeah, we had there was a Mexican restaurant and they did incredible guacamole that they made table side. I really enjoyed that. You don't like guac?
No, I don't like guacamole.
And then we went to the Asian a couple of times.
I think we went there the most.
No, I think it was the French we went the most.
Oh, right, okay.
The French, incredible. There was an Italian.
We went there once, didn't we?
It was nice.
Yeah. But, again, it was on the other side of the hotel.
Yeah. There was a seafood restaurant with views of sunset, which was nice.
We didn't have any seafood though.
No, we didn't. How was your experience with the escape lounge in Manchester?
We were in the escape lounge.
We were.
No.
Do you not remember that on the way there, if you want, we can go back in the vlog, Dale, where you take me to the Aspire Lounge and then we have to go all the way back to the escape lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How was the escape lounge, Dale?
It was nice.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Did you find your way there?
Yeah.
I think, so we have a trip booked soon. And we are going in the 1932?
1903.
1903 lounge. And you'll get to try that one. And I think you'll enjoy that one more.
Because I don't do travelling your way.
But he's going to. So, the escape lounge was alright. Yes, I would go there again. It's better than fighting and standing in a queue for a table. But it's not the best lounge at Manchester Airport.
No. I wouldn't mind to have a look at that Aspire one. That was a nice little hidden away place.
We did get the extra 5 kilos of luggage for scuba diving.
Yes.
The only time that she tried to do it was on the way home. The lady was trying to be a little bit funny about it, but we still got it, so worked well.
Yeah. So I said we weren't that much over, were we, to be honest?
No. Anything you want to add?
That we broke our gimbal on the flight.
We did indeed. Would you go back?
I'd go back to Puerto Vallarta, but not to that hotel. Would you?
Same. I would like to go back and maybe see the whales, stay at Nouveau Vallarta, however you say it, because I've heard they have some really nice beaches.
Yeah, but like when we were on the coach on the way to the hotel, they were saying the Hilton was one of the best hotels.
Yeah.
So they weren't exactly selling the hotel what we paid for.
No, not really. They told us to be careful that they try and oversell you things.
Which, I think you were on the other side, I can't remember what was
the
it?
Dream
side. They were trying to upsell you into our hotel.
Yeah.
But we didn't really get upsold much, did we?
No, we were the antisocial Brits.
Yeah. In our little corner.
So, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Don't forget, share it with your friends.
Make sure you comment down below and tell us what you like most about this series.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get a notification every time one of our videos goes up.
And remember, never grow up.